good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're about to get into another reaction video. This one titled LeBonnie Blue officially went too far. I don't know who LeBonnie Blue is. I don't know what she does. But we about to find out, gang. You know what I'm saying? Part of me feel like she's something that people, you know what I'm saying, they whack to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking that this is right now. But I don't know. We about to see though. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I post new lit content on the channel. Let's get into it, man.
15th of June, I'm going to be tied up in a glass box and open to the public. You can choose to either get involved or just walk around, watch, enjoy the show.
Like, I love the idea that I don't know who's going to be inside of me. There was times I was in doggy and I'd turn around and I would have no idea who's in the back of me. And I love that.
All right, so we definitely just found out that what she does and who she is. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Was that 18 seconds into the video? Yep, 18 seconds into the video. Found out exactly who she is. You know what I'm saying? She's exactly who she says she is. Wow. All right. This should be interesting.
That's disgusting. I love it.
Hey man, enough is enough. enough is enough. We are done. This is sick. This is ridiculous. Enough is enough. OnlyFans extremist LeBonnie Blue has honestly taken this to a whole nother level. These are now involving these public stunts, and all of this is tied into the conversation that I've been having on this platform and many other platforms about this one-upping culture when it comes to creating content. But it's finally backfired and kicked her in the back because OnlyFans, yes, the OnlyFans, the platform in which we say should take some charge, has finally decided to ban her from the platform. And definitely round of applause.
You know how devious you gotta be to get banned from OnlyFans? You're a content creator on OnlyFans and they decide to ban you. What type of stuff is you doing to get banned? To make them type of people be like, oh no, this is too much. That never comes out of their mouth. That isn't even a thought that they have, bro. They don't even have this is too much. That's not even a thought. But when they saw whatever she does and who she does, they was like, oh, that's just too much. We got to get rid of her. That's crazy, gang. You know what I'm saying? Wow, bro. Wow. There's all types of categories out there. She must have did some OC violating type of thing, bro.
Think about how bad you have to be for OnlyFans to ban you. Now, granted, they're not the fondest of the nature in which this content is went anyway. Like, they didn't want their platform to be known as this type of platform. But when you see videos like this, you have to do something.
Sorry, Daddy, but today I'm going to be stretched out a lot.
Who are these deviants? Who is this?
Oh, no.
I cannot wait to be leaving here in a wheelchair. I don't know if it's medically possible to be able to take all of these at once.
Wait a minute.
Oh, bro. Dang, bro. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that whose shoe is that? That's not his shoe. That's somebody else's shoe. So we're gonna say 10, bro. And it's more in the background too, because it was some people coming around from the corner. You know what I'm saying? Coming around the corner, circling the bed, like coming out from over here. You know what I'm saying? 11. We're gonna count 11 for this shoe right here. Oh my gosh, bro, this is just crazy. That's 11 dudes, bruh. 11 dudes, bruh. That's so much Twinkie, gang. That's too much Twinkie. Too much Twinkie, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's too much Twinkie, bruh. Oh, nah, cuz.
Is there a little boy in the background? That kid right there in the back. Why does he look like he's 12 years old? Bonnie Blue had dubbed this event known as the petting zoo. And this is what she said about it, quote unquote, for 24 hours, I'm all yours. Tied up, gagged, bent over, begging, however you want me. You can have me. No limits, no breaks, just me in a box and ready to be used. She also said that you could come and watch and that she plans to break some sort of world record. The record that she passed with doing like 1,057 men in 24 hours. Yeah, she wants to have 2,000 plus men plus the people watching. Bonnie Blue is literally the jigsaw of work. And there's some people that have been calling her out on the internet saying that this is like public exploitation, humiliation. This is sex offense. Like you can't do this stuff in public. They're going to be harming her. Like this is going to be taken to the furthest extent of the furthest extent. And not only is she upsetting a lot of people in the public sphere, because I think a lot of people are sick of this OnlyFans content.
Bro, she don't have nothing, bro. Like I immediately, as soon as this idea came up on the screen, bro, I immediately thought to myself, bro, she has to have the blue waffle game. If you don't know what the blue waffle is, bro, I wouldn't even Google it, gang. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even Google it, bro. But that she definitely got the blue waffle, bro. You know what I'm saying? She just put a bunch of makeup on the gang. Cause that's just nasty, bro. That's nasty work, bro. Oh, nah, bro.
Content anyway. She's also shaking the table in the content creator sphere. Other workers have come to talk about Bonnie Blue, disparage her for her actions and her extreme types of content. You know, famous corn star Lisa Ann has talked about, you know, when can they get Bonnie Blue banned? And ultimately when it happened, it was celebrated. And it has even been reported that Sophie Rain, one of the big dogs in the game, was a part of the team that got her banned. Sophie Rain literally stated out that it's no longer women's empowerment. This is about self-harm.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Step it up. You feel me? Step it up. Like she's trying to be the Castanet of OnlyFans, bro. You wanna be big on OnlyFans, bro? Step it up. Simple as that, gang. You know what I'm saying? She going above and beyond for her content, bro. She's trying to bring new ideas, fresh ideas to the game. Y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get her banned, bro. That's hate, bro. Step it up. You know what I'm saying? Outdo her. You know what I'm saying? Come up with something. Do something, bro. She's basically telling y'all, bro, hey, listen. I know y'all got this platform and y'all making y'all money and that's cool. That's a little cute. But I'm trying to break records. I'm trying to set trends. I'm trying to be the greatest to ever do this. So unless you want to be great, or unless you want to still be known and still be seen by the whackers, step it up. You know what I'm saying? Step it up. That's all she on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Step it up. Step your game up, bro. You slacking. You hating on her whole time. You slacking. You know what I'm saying? You slacking.
She tweeted out, I hope one day she realizes how much self-harm she's done. And we've seen this happen in this type of content before. Lily Phillips did her 100,000 men special or whatever she did. And we saw the aftermath where she literally cried because there was no sort of satisfaction coming from satisfying all these men.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Now that was Lily Fresh off of 100 men. Think about if we times that by 10 and then times that by 10 again. Well, 1,000 times 10 isn't. You understand what I'm saying. This sort of thing isn't fulfilling. And it's not just us as content creators who keep our clothes on who are telling these people this. It's not just, audience members telling her this. Now it is the content creators in the same exact field literally calling Bonnie Blue and these shenanigans out. They're talking about how she does not have to go to these extreme lengths to do sorts of content like this in order to garner some sort of audience. Literally, she could stay clothed and still pull in big amounts of money. Sophia Rain talked about
It's not about the money to her, gang. She ambitious, bro. She ambitious. You know what I'm saying? She's on that, bro. She's on 10. She locked in right now, bro. They hating on her, cuz. They hating. Hey, Bonnie Blue, I'm with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take all that. Take all that. You know what I'm saying? Step it up. You know what I'm saying? Do your content. Become the greatest, bro. Become the greatest, bro. They hating, gang. You know what I'm saying? All she trying to do is just run it up, bro. Not even the cash, not even the money. She's just trying to be the greatest, bro. Like, she's literally locked into the grind, bro. Literally, gang. Locked in, bro. Bound to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is her, bro. This is her. Let her do her.
About how, yo, I make more money than you and I don't do half of the extreme stuff you do. At this point, it's a level of degeneracy that nobody can even understand. And maybe I'll give Bonnie Blue some sort of pass, because clearly there has to be something mentally going on up here for her to be okay with doing this. And not just her doing this, but her whole family saying that, like, this is okay behavior.
Hearing all these stories that your daughter is saying,
It's just part of her job, it's her, and that's it.
how does it make you feel though?
I'm proud of her. I don't mind.
So even when you hear, you know, that she slept with 158 guys in, was it a week?
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
It's just part of her job, and that's it.
It's not even enough hours in a day. How is she doing this, bro? How is she doing this, bro? 158 guys in 2 weeks. It's 24 hours in a day. How many hours is in a week? 24, 48. So 24, 48. 62, 74. I feel like my math is off. But I don't know, bro. But either way, bruh, unless it was like, you know what I'm saying, like a whole bunch of minute men going on, bro, I don't see how. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She doing it for the love of the game, bro. At this point, bro, it's the love of the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? She not getting no pleasure out of this except for the pleasure of doing her. You know what I'm saying? Getting this off, bro. Like, she's just doing it for the love of the game at this point, bro. Because that's crazy. 158 men in 2 weeks, bro. Wow. That's more bodies than people have in a lifetime, bro.
So you don't have any kind of, you know, emotional response to it?
No, at first I did, but not anymore.
So you see, Bonnie, when you told your parents what you do, how did that conversation go?
I actually didn't tell him. A video got leaked. I would have always told him, but like, I'd only just started, so I wasn't ready to explain why I've chose to do this job. And you sort of had someone explaining it. My sister explaining to my mum.
Right, and how did you react to that?
I was gutted at first, I really was. It was shock.
Look, I know your kid is your kid, but there becomes a point in time where it's not just your job, it's not just whatever, it's about their health, safety, and well-being. She should be on some sort of conservatorship because the actions that she's depicting are insane. I think what she's doing has strayed away from women empowerment, sex work conversations. And even though I was critical of those conversations in the first place, I do believe that there is some room and realm for work to exist in the United States, in the world, whatever the case may be. But what she is doing lacks humanity. I'm seeing
It's literally been around since the beginning of time, bro. Like, that type of work, bro, has been around since the beginning of time, gang. It's one of the oldest professions in the world, bro. It's not going nowhere. It's not going to take a break. People could try to ban these websites and ban the workers all together, bro. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? As long as people is willing to go all out, not even go all out. They ain't even gotta go all out. As long as people is just willing to roll, bro. You know what I'm saying? They trying to, you know what I'm saying, get they off, bro. It ain't going nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere. So I don't even know why they even try to do a ban on the P Hub. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen.
seeing clips of her putting on fake stunts where she's either getting arrested or whether she's being tied down by a bunch of men, you know, playing in sort of the sickest fantasies of people where they are literally taking your human element out of your body and treating you as some sort of instrument or tool. And maybe that's what she is, but there's no way that we can say that this is some sort of women empowerment conversation when you turn yourself into an object.
Well, I'm actually doing my own theatre next month.
Oh,
so
yeah.
maybe you could come to that and you see the amount of men that pay to watch me be in a glass cage for 24 hours.
To do what in a glass cage?
Well, I'll just be like a zoo animal. They can come if they want to me, they can me. If they just want to stare at me, they're welcome to. But I'm going to be tied up in a glass box for a couple of days, and my body is for everyone. It's happening in June.
So you're going to get paid to be in a box and just let anyone do whatever they want to you?
Yeah. Well, obviously I get paid once I make the video, but the actual act is completely free. I'm not saying...
She's not worried that somebody's going to come in with a drippy, the drippy tip and like give her something. Like, she's not afraid of that, bro. She's not afraid that like some just horrible dude is gonna, you know what I'm saying, just go crazy, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's sick, bro. That's sick. That's sick. I wonder I know they said that the other content creators on OnlyFans they feel a certain way about this and want to get her banned. But what are the women saying that's not in that space, bro? Because that's just crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like if a dude did it, it'd have been crazy. It's the act itself is just crazy, gang. Why are you in a glass box trying to catch humps from any and everybody, bro? Why? It don't make no sense, bro.
Saying, oh my God, for you to see me naked, you've got to pay loads of money. No, it's free of charge. Anybody can come.
Is there like a limit or a certain standard of man that can be around you?
No, as long as they're of legal age, like anybody and everybody's welcome. I don't discriminate. Whether you're fat, skinny, small, big, anyone.
Out of the 1,000 men, there was a lot of barely legal boys. Mm-hmm. Do you not have a problem with the fact that they're literally borderline underage?
No, because they're 18.
But they're still children.
Yeah, but they're 18.
What if he was 17?
Wow.
Well, then no, because that'd be illegal.
Would you still, if it wasn't on camera?
No.
No, so your limit is 18 years old, but they are still...
I'd happily take someone like on their 18th birthday, like no problem.
How old are you?
Because they're 18, 25.
Now, believe it or not, Bonnie Blue goes on to...
She's 25? I thought she was like 40 something, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Listen. She's beating out all the rollers that we know, all the Treases that we know from around the way and that we grew up with, all of them. She beating out all of them. All our favorite P-stars, bro, growing up, she beating all of them out, gang. She's trying to be the greatest at this, bro. She wants to be the LeBron James of her space. The Michael Jordan, the Tom Brady, the John Bones Jones, bruh. The Rock, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels. She wants to be that. You can't knock her grind, gang. It's a dirty grind. Filthy, disgusting, nasty, despicable, diabolical grind. But it's a grind, bro. And she's grinding. Literally, she's grinding, gang. She locked in. But it's nasty work, though.
To say that she is providing a safe place for these 18-year-olds to, you know, get off their sick fantasies or have sex with her for the first time because it's a better environment than them, you know, experiencing normal sex with some young woman. This is the empowerment that she's talking about.
You are confused, or you don't know, or you might someone's in a dead-end job and they think they're going to look at you and might consider, okay, maybe I should just sell my body. It's the easy way out and I'll just be your too. That's not a great example to set for any person. And as a woman, you should try, especially a woman who has a platform that you have now, should try and do something to help women, to uplift women, to make us feel secure, to make us feel safe, and to make us feel empowered. Whereas you just say, actually, we're not empowering, just lay down and be a wet rag for everyone, and that's it.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, oh, don't worry about having with your husband, I'll do it for you. I'm saving people a job.
But you're not, actually, because you're ruining people's marriages. Why would you want to someone's husband?
If their husband wants to sleep with me and not talk about it with their wife, their marriage is already there's nothing to do with me.
Bonnie Blue has opened up a whole different conversation about what is pure sex work, what is not pure sex work. And I don't understand how we even gotten down that path, especially when she shouldn't even be considered into the sex work conversation. When we're looking at sex work as a whole in society and these sexualized conversations, I think things have gotten way too far. Every time I see a new picture of the latest Sexy Red photo or Sabrina Carpenter album, it's no longer about sales. It's depravity. It's the lowest of the low. Sabrina Carpenter's new album's cover is like her inferring that she's some sort of a dog for a man. It's not that it's, she's empowered as a woman and she's sexy and she's true in her sexual identity. It's literally conditioning people to be okay with this extreme level of sex. And now we're getting to the point where it's no longer even subtly pushed. We're getting to the point where it is just overtly pushed onto people to the highest levels of extreme. There's one TikTok that I came across of the Chick-fil-A girl. You probably have seen her before, right?
And then can I also have barbecue sauce? Or do you have like a buffalo sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce. So you want a barbecue sauce? Yes.
That's Gina Lynn, seemingly innocent content creator on the internet. And when people found out her age, they did what people normally do on the internet, which I think is just the strangest thing with these young women, is force them into OnlyFans, force them into the OnlyFans conversation, keep suggesting that they're going to do OF, keep sexualizing them even if they didn't do anything.
There is speculation going around that the Chick-fil-A sauce girl is going to start an OF. And I'll put my 2 cents on this. I agree. I think she genuinely might go down that road. She has been posting herself in skimpier and skimpier outfits. I think 2 posts ago, she posted herself in this really revealing, club dress that she was in. And she knows what she's doing, obviously. She sees the comments. Everybody's like, oh, when's she gonna drop the OF? When's she gonna drop the OF, And somebody said, I bet $20 by the end of May she drops it. Now, you
Bro, why you gotta count down on that? Like, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, bro? What is going on, gang? What's going on? Why are people counting down on the OnlyFans? You know what I'm saying? Speculating, making blog posts and video essays and think pieces on whether or not somebody should or should not create a OnlyFans, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. What do people own, bro? This is crazy. Dude don't even look 18, bro. You're like 16 years old. You a kid, bro. What you want, gang?
You might say, oh, God forbid, a girl just wants to show off her body T. And it's like, yeah, but when you start progressively doing it and you keep seeing these reoccurring comments where people are like, oh yeah, when's she gonna drop the OF? You know what you're doing.
How can somebody say that this is normal behavior? Not the girl dropping a club dress or a bathing suit or, I don't know, a tube top because it's the summertime. No, not her. I'm talking about the countless men or countless women or countless faceless accounts who sit here, wait for these underage girls to turn 18 years old and push onto them. And I promise you it gets younger and younger and younger. These girls are getting sexualized younger and younger every single day on the internet, and it's absolutely disgusting. Hell, Bow Wow's daughter at the BET Awards the other day got sexualized because of the dress that she's wearing. And it's almost like the community at large, the people that consume this content, can't just keep to themselves. Ultimately, this shit is detrimental to young girls at the end of the day. Whether it is Bonnie Blue who is pushing this over sexualized degenerate content or Sabrina Carpenter, this is harmful.
You are destroying young women's lives. Seriously. So as of recently, I've been bombarded with men in my comment section saying that I'm gonna start an OF, and I already addressed this. I do not plan on starting an OF, and I'm not starting an OF. As most of you know, I turned 18 in August of last summer. After I turned 18, I started being more comfortable in my outfits and stuff. And for some reason, a lot of these men think that that's a suggestion that I'm starting a OF. At first, I was going to ignore it, but I'm angry now. Like, I'm actually really angry now. It's very hard for me to post anything anymore without feeling like an object, feeling like this is all that I am. And if it's not that, it's you're getting fat, you're not funny, you're falling off. Give me a break.
Reason why you are...
It's gooners, bro. It's the gooners. They outside wilding, bro. You know what I'm saying? They all on the internet. They all on the streets, bro. You feel me? They tainted, bro. They mind is all cloudy with the with the OF and the P Hub and the X videos and all that stuff, bro. Like it's over sexualization of the women that they see on a day-to-day basis on the internet, bro. They mind is just all messed up. You know what I'm saying? They spend all day just gooning, bro. All day, 3, 4, 5 times a day just gooning. Not getting no money. You know what I'm saying? Not stepping outside, not trying to have a meaningful relationship with women, bro. They just gooning. It's ridiculous, bro. You seen, this is how bad it's gotten, bro. It's gotten so bad that the dude, remember the dude that went through the drive-thru and he had his pants down? He went through the drive-thru at this restaurant. I guess like the restaurant women, they were like bikini tops and all that stuff. I guess that's what that was. And he was in the drive-thru with his pants down, bro, trying to goon, bro, and Shorty recorded him. You know what I'm saying? Recorded him and put him on internet. Seen the look of disbelief on his face. Dude felt betrayed, scared. You know what I'm saying? Knocked himself off the next day, bro. Why are people like that, bro? That's something that I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get that down bad to where you are waiting for underage girls to turn 18 so that they can drop an OF? How down bad and how mentally disabled and mentally just screwed up are you, bro? That's sick, gang. That's sick. And these are the type of people that be running the music industry, Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of people that be in these high seat places, you know what I'm saying, with these perverted ideas, bro. This is the type of stuff that people gotta deal with, gang. And this is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work. LeBonnie Blue, nasty work. The Gooners, nasty work. Tighten up, y'all. For real. Tighten up, because it's sick out here. It's sick. Sick. Ugh.
Are being seen as an object is because there are people on the other end, the LeBonnie Blue end, that are literally making themselves objects, and they're okay with it. They're normalizing these conversations. Now, I do think that the men in these conversations are disgusting, are bad, or whatever the case may be. They're deplorable. They're the ones that are waiting for Billie Eilish to turn 18, Bad Baby to turn 18, you know, all these minors to turn these specific.
I can't even listen to Chief Keef, bruh. I don't even feel right listening to Chief Keef, gang. Cause I found out recently, bro, that he was messing with was that her? They just showed Bad Barbie. But you know what I'm saying? She was like 16, 17 years old, bro. And he was in his 20s going crazy on her, gang. Like, come on, bro. I promise you, bro, half of these people, if I was to find out that half of the people that's in my music library was on some nasty stuff, bro, I wouldn't even be able to listen to music no more, gang. I wouldn't, bro. Cause then I'd just be like, bro, you probably doing something, gang. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Please, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Control y'all lust, bro. Control. You're going to feel lusty. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel temptation and all that stuff, bro. That's just what it is. You're going to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Every human has it. But if you don't put some type of self-control and some type of self-discipline in your life, bro, you're going to turn into a goner and you're going to be a nasty dude, bro. If you don't put some type of self-control and self-discipline in life, you're going to turn into a nasty woman. A Bonnie Blue. Straight up. Tighten up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up. Like, it's nasty out here, gang. It's way too easy, bro. It's way too easy. Social media make these things so easy because it sexualized the normalization of people in general. You know what I'm saying? So now you just your mind is all tainted. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is all messed up. You looking at everything all which ways now. It don't make no sense, bro. It's nasty, bro. I don't like it, gang.
Ages so then they can be sexualized and it be justified because they're 18. Like, that shit is weird. But nonetheless, there are women on the other end, the Sabrina Carpenters of the world, the Bonnie Blues of the world, the Lily Phillips of the world, who are playing into it and becoming the literal objects of these men's sick, depraved fantasies. There needs to be some sort of reckoning day. I'm glad OnlyFans did step up and step in, but trust me, Bonnie Blue is not the only one, and we need to have a real conversation about especially how this impacts the youth, because if we don't, I don't even want to think about or discuss how ugly it can get.
It can get ugly, bro. It can get ugly. It can get ugly, bro. Listen. Control yourself. You know what I'm saying? You out here going in as a dude, bro. You out here all whack 100. And when I say whack 100, I'm not talking about the dude that's in California. I say whack 100 because it be dudes that be whacking 100 times. You know what I'm saying? They just be all whacks, bro. Nothing but whacking. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna be a gooner, bro. Just whacking away, gang. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be a woman catching hella bodies, bro. It's like people gotta have some type of self-respect or some type of self-love for themselves, gang. If you a dude whacking all the time, bro, you ain't got no self-love, bro. I'm gonna keep it honest with you, bro. You don't got no type of self-love, bro. Cause picture how you look. You know what I'm saying? Picture how you look, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're looking nasty, bro. You're looking nasty, bro. Women, you know what I'm saying? You out here going crazy, bro, catching hella bodies for what, bro? You know what I'm saying? For what? All y'all just gonna be, it's just nasty, bro. It's just nasty. Control, start to implement some type of self-control and some type of self-discipline in your life so that it can fall over and leak into other areas in your life. So you're not out here looking crazy and nasty and disgusting. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing devious and diabolical stuff, bro. You not. Start to do that for yourself, bro. That's going to be it for the video, man. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I post new content on the channel. Until next time, man. Deuces.